Okay, we're at Gulfstream Park. It's August 19th. This is the fourth race. It's a 6 furlongs, optional 25,000 claimers. And I want to start this handicapping with showing you guys this chart of the Brisnet's Ultimate PP's track bias stats. If you look over to the left column, see these meet totals. It's in the red circle. Speed bias is 70%. Now that's going back from December 2nd to August 17th. They've been wiring at a 32% clip. And if you look down at that red line, you see that the rail and posts 1 through 3 both have a plus. But if you've seen any of my other videos for the last month or so, and I've been talking about this outside bias, look on the right hand column, and this they don't break it down for the month, but they have it for the last week. See that speed bias went down to 33%? They're only wiring 11% of the time. Look at the line where rail and post the 1 through 3. Notice they no longer have a plus on them anymore. And look at a 4 through 7. See your plus there? Even their track bias stat is catching up on this bias, and they're usually pretty well behind me in the naked eye of watching these races closely. So that's just raw numbers, just showing you that the outside of the track has been better. And we're going to use that information for this fourth race. And when you're looking at this race, see the one horse, I didn't waste time writing nothing on this horse. I didn't even look at him. Don't care. He's on the rail. I believe the rail's dead. As a biased player, that's it. If he gets off the rail and beats me, he does. But I didn't waste any time handicapping him. But we look at this 2, who's morning line 2-1. Horse hands down should be favorite. Best horse in the race. Blazing fast. Actually been competitive in 62,500 races, allowance 1X races, speed every time he runs, but he is on the inside of the track. And speed horses and jockeys usually get the rail if they can, and they stay on the rail. Because no jockey wants to go wide and have to explain why he was 7 wide and he lost a race. So, they believe shortest route in a circle is the inside. Trust me, he's going to stick to the inside of the track. The 3 is the second best horse, also coming from allowance 1X. Allowance 50,000. It's competitive. He won at allowance 1X. He's speed. This is a good horse. Good trainer. I think the 4's a complete throwout. So I will agree that the 2 and the 3 are the best horses in this race. I think the 4's a throwout. Hasn't been competitive at 25,000. Just bad form. Don't like the 4. Now the 5 just won at 12,500. He has speed. Not like the 2 and the 3. But I think he's one of the best horses. I think he's the best horse on the outside. But when you're in the 5 hole, sometimes you go to the rail, sometimes you stay wide. So that's the problem with the 5. I like the 6 and the 7. And look at the 6. He just won a 12.5. Before that, he won a 6,000. Non-winners of 2 lifetime. And he's going to bang with these horses that were running allowance 1X. Claiming 62,000, but I like him. There's 7 horses in this race. He should be outside. Unless the jockey decides to go inside, he starts out wide. I want him to end wide. And the 7, to me, doesn't even belong, but I like him because he's outside. Outside. That's the only reason. He is dropping in class from 35,000. But his races are on a turf, and he's been running miles. I mean, he does have some speed at a mile, but he's not going to have speed at 6 furlong. So, I agree that the 2 and the 3 are the best horses in the race. I think they'll both be on the inside. and they'll be dueling. My bet is the box to 5, 6, 7. Like I said, 6 and 7 is sitting around between 8 and 10 to 1. The 5 is being bet. He's like 7 to 2. So 5, 6, 7. If the 5 wins, you know, and the 6 and 7 gets second, the purrs are going to pay. If the 6 or 7 wins, you know, as long as a 5, those purrs are definitely going to pay. And then we're also betting to win on the 6 and the 7 as long as they stay over 7 to 1. So that's how I look at a race. Those are the adjustments, the gambles that you take using information, watching how a track plays, and trying to take advantage of it. Sure, I could bet the 2 horse. I know he's the best horse in the race. The thing is, taking him at even money isn't going to do anything for my bankroll. I got to bet too much on him. He's not worth the risk. I believe the inside of the track is bad. You know, 2 8-to-1s hit the exacta. It's paying over $100. I have that for $10. Hey, you know, I can buy more than a coffee when it's done. So to be a good handicapper, you take advantage of these. I know not everyone believes in biases, but those that do, you got to have enough guts to pull the trigger, win or lose. Because if the 2 wins, so what? I mean, okay, you look at those guys, they put $20 on a even money horse. Okay, you get $40 back. I don't care. You know, you have a $10 exacta, $20 exacta that pays $100. You get $1,000 back. You make your week. You make your couple of days. I don't know how, depending on what kind of player you are. So that's the thought here. So we got a minute or 2 before the race. So I'll see you then. Here we go again. This is Gulfstream Park. I think the outside of the track is still the place to be. The 2 and the 3 are the best horses, but I think they're going to be pinned on the inside. So the bet I have is the 5, 6, 7 in a box. Those are the 3 outside horses. That's a box for the exacta. 6 and 7 on the win bets. So the 2 and the 3 are the best horses in the race. They're both blazing fast. I need them to hook up, and I need the other 3 horses just to stay outside. Don't go to the rail. Have a clue, jockey. This outside bias only been going on for about a month now, all of August.
Good start from between for Northern, who heads right to the early lead. The favorite
so 5, 6, 7 in a box, exacta.
They've opened 4 on Successful Roman. Then comes Richest Gifts, and from between horses.
Wow, they really got away easy. I need this to be really fast.
Second last and working 3 clear of Musical Heart, who's last of the 7 as they speed past the opening quarter station. Northern on the outside, Silver Defense.
Wow, if this isn't fast, I don't have a shot here. They're both on the rail. The one is also on the inside.
Trying to parlay a good trip, trying to run home from the back. Mucho Prospect 3 wide, getting ready to go into 4th. From the back in Musical Heart as well with 5.
We got 21 and 4. Here comes the 5. The 5 is flying.
Outside Successful Roman. Mucho Prospect 4 wide.
5 is flying.
From the back, Musical Heart.
Now look at it, all outside. Look at how wide. That 2 and 3 are dead on the inside. And all that's coming is a 5, 6, 7. This 5 is drifting to the rail now. Why would he do that? Come on, 6. 6, I think the 7 got second. I do too. There's another bias play.
I was thinking that I was kind of smart for a couple of jumps there, and then your long shot, Richest Gifts, swoops that bunch in deep stretch to get the money at 8-1.
Nice. Look at how wide these horses are. Look at everything that's first, second, and third are all wide. I think the 5 had this race if he didn't go to the inside. I think this is a jockey. Now, the horse might be tired and he might not have had a choice, but
He thinks he made a good claim. Doesn't always translate to the fact that
I honestly believe that this track is favoring the outside. Look at that.